Hi there, this is a video series of Google Calendar API integration. In this video, we are going to see how to replace the access token and how to revoke the access token. In the last video, we have seen how to get the access token and refresh token from the user consent. If you haven't watched that video yet, the link is in the description, please go and check out. For this video, we will walk through the API documentation, then quickly jump into the code. Before we start the video, I would like to request you to watch the video completely so that you can understand why we should refresh the access token and why we should revoke the access token. So let's get started. Generally in OAuth authentication, whatever the access token is generated, that is valid only for 1 hour. So after 1 hour, we cannot use that access token. If we use, we will be getting bad request as status code. So refreshing the access token can be done automatically by the Google API client libraries, but if we have to do manually, we have to make sure at the time of authorization we are passing offline as the authorization type, so that it will return us the refresh token which is used for refreshing the access token. So we can refresh the access token after it expires, or you can refresh it even though if it is not expired. So to refresh the access token, we have to make a post request to the token API endpoint with the following query parameters: the client ID, the client secret, the grant type, and the refresh token. So this is how our request will look like. And once the request is successful, we will be getting the following object in the response. So we will be having the access token, expires in scope, and the token type. So we have the refresh token missing in this. Due to this, we have to handle our refresh token in a way that we don't lose it. So now we know why we should refresh the access token, because access token has limited validity. And now why should we revoke the access token? So sometimes our application will give the functionality of unsubscribe to our application. So in such cases, we have to revoke the access token, which will remove our application from the user's account. So we can do it manually by visiting to myaccount.google.com, and inside that, in the security section, we will be having the permission. So from here we can see we have installed an application called calendar test application, which we have created. So now we can remove it from here, or else we can do it programmatically by revoking the access token. So to revoke the access token, we have to make the post request to the revoke API endpoint, and in the query parameter we have to pass the token. The token can be either the access token or the refresh token. So if you are passing the access token, then the refresh token corresponding to it will also be revoked. So if the request is successful, you will be getting 200 as status code. So let's jump into the code now. So this is the continuation of the last video. So please go and check out the previous videos to understand the code flow properly. So in the index page, I have added 2 more buttons. One is to refresh access token, another is to revoke access token. So on clicking refresh access token, we will be redirected to the refresh token action in OAuth controller. If we click on revoke access token, it will redirect us to the revoke token action in the OAuth controller. Now let's see the OAuth controller. So in this we have refresh token method and the revoke token method. So here we can see from the tokens file I am reading the tokens, from the credentials file I am reading the credentials, and I am making a post request to the token API endpoint in which I am passing the following query parameter: the client ID whose value I am getting from the credentials file, the client secret whose value I am getting from the credentials file, the grant type whose value is refresh token, and the refresh token whose value I am getting from the tokens file. So now I am making a post request, and in the response, if the status code is okay, I am appending my refresh token again, because in the response we are not getting our refresh token again. So I am appending the refresh token and writing back to the same file and navigating to the index page again. So in the revoke token method, I'm reading tokens from the token file, and I'm making the post request to the revoke API endpoint, and in the query parameter I'm passing my access token here. So one thing to be noted here is, if your access token is expired, then you have to refresh the access token before revoking it, or else you can pass your refresh token. So once the request is successful, we will be getting 200 as status code, and in that case we are redirecting to the home page with status as success. So let's run and check how will it work. So our application is running now. We can see two more extra buttons, refresh access token and revoke access token. So let's refresh access token first. So we can see the debugger hit the refresh token action, and we are making the post request now. And we can see after the post request, in the response we got the status code as OK, and we are writing back the access token to the file. So first let's copy the old access token. So this is my access token. I'll copy it. I'll paste it here so that we can compare either they are same or different. And let's run now. So here we can see our access token has been refreshed. Let's compare with the old access token. So here we can see both of our access tokens are different. This is our old access token and this is our new refreshed access token. So this is how we refresh the access token. So you can refresh it multiple number of times. And let's see how to revoke the access token now. Before we revoke, let's see, there is an application in our account. So I can see my application installed here. So let's revoke the access token now. So the control came to revoke token. Now we are making the post request to the revoke API endpoint, and we can see in the response we got status code as OK. Now we are navigating back to the home page with status as success. So we can see in the status we have success, and let's see in our application now. Let's refresh. Now I can see the app is uninstalled from my application. Let's sign in and check either it's installed again or not. So I have signed in, and let's see either it is installed in our account or not. So we can see again it is installed in our account. So let's revoke it again. Revoke. Let's refresh the account now. So it is removed. So this is how we refresh and revoke the access token. Hope you understood the concept. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.